Guys, what's going on? My name is Luis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is May 13, 2024, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And just looking at this title, once again, it's not looking good. Another breaking news. Another one when it comes to nukes. You have the UK PM warns the world is closer to a NUKE escalation than at any point since the Cuban event. This is the second one here, guys. I just posted a video not too long ago. This link will be in the comments box. The bare new invasion is targeting the yellow and blue, second largest city. And that could bring us to the brick of NUKE Armageddon. We're gonna see what's going on here, guys. We have breaking news too. You have the yellow and blue company. They are evacuating. They are fleeing to the west. They are leaving because of Kharkiv. Again, they are saying that we could see some kind of NUKE Armageddon soon. So you have companies are leaving. They're heading west. The leader, Mr. Z, plans to transfer the yellow and blue capital. Whoa! Wow. They plan to transfer the yellow and blue country capital to Lviv. The yellow and blue companies are moving en masse. They're leaving. If you guys want to check out the video, again, this link will be in the comments box. I suggest people to check that video out. I'm doing premieres, so if you guys like the premiere, leave comments down below. I will keep doing it. And yeah, so guys, this is some serious stuff here, and I've been posting videos about Kharkiv. I've been posting videos about these biblical war left and right. So make sure you hit that notification bell, make sure you subscribe, and do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. When you hit that thumbs up, you know, it sends a signal to YouTube, and YouTube sees that, and they can share my video. So if you can give that thumbs up, I truly appreciate it. It does help out with the channel. All right, let's see what's going on here, guys. I want to show you something here. This is the again, this is the person right here. Rishi Sunak, I think that's how you pronounce his name, warns of NUKE escalation warning as he refuses to set general-elect's date. What? Man, hey, if your time is up, your time is up. Man, you gotta go. Mr. Z, he gotta go. In a wide-ranging speech, once again, Rishi says the world is closer to a dangerous NUKE escalation than at any point since the Cuban event. All right, let's see what's going on here, guys. They're really sounding the alarm here nowadays. They're really sounding the alarm here. So you have Rishi has said the next 5 years will be some of the most huge event our region has ever known, but refused to set a date for general elections. The PM said voters will face a choice between the future and the past at the general election, and insisted he was confident the Tories could defeat the you-know-who. Let's continue on. It is only us. It is only me that has the bold ideas and a clear plan that would deliver a secure future for the land, he told Sky News following a speech in London. So this is the man that can save it all. I am the answer. I am the one that can fix all this. Keep me in the spotlight. Here's the thing. No one has the answer, but only one. Jesus Christ is the answer. All right, so when it comes to all this, again, sometimes, you know, these individuals think they could take care of problems But here's the thing: if you don't have God first, then again you're just putting yourself in a tough spot. So we heard this from many kings and rulers in scriptures in the Old Testament. For example, King Nebuchadnezzar was one of them. Look at this empire. I built this empire. I did it myself. God is like, excuse me? Excuse me? You built this? You did it yourself? That's too much pride. You guys know what happened to King Nebuchadnezzar. He was transformed into a beast, and he was in a forest eating grass and dirt and all that type of stuff for 7 years. And he repented, and God lifted him up and gave him a new heart. So sometimes, again, when it comes to pride, I mean, I'll be careful. Now, I'm not bashing this dude here, but here's the thing. Again, your region is about to see some biblical war, and you're not going to be fixing it. Nobody could fix it. Like I said, only one could fix it, and that's the Father in heaven. All right, so he said this. Give me a second here. But he refused to say when he would call an election, instead saying it will be at some point in the second half of this year. And it says here, in a wide-ranging speech that appeared to be a soft launch of his election campaign, Rashid sought to position himself as the best option to navigate a dangerous period, adding that the biblical war in the yellow and blue country has taken us closer to a warning NUKE event than at any point since the Cuban event. How do we get to this spot? How in the world we got to this spot? Man. Again, we just got to pray for the leaders worldwide and ease down their minds and thoughts and hearts. I mean, only God can intervene. You guys know God intervened. He does. He intervened in Pharaoh. He intervened in King Nebuchadnezzar. He intervened in Saul. He intervened in King David. Again, you know, God is the one appointed those in the spotlight. So we have to pray for them. But again, there are good ones and there are bad ones, and they all play a huge role of Bible prophecy of nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. The PM claimed that this person could not keep the land safe because he once supported Jeremy to be a labor leader, and Sir Keir had not committed to increasing defense spending to 2.5% of GDP. Rashid said he remained confident his party could win the general election, despite polls continuing to suggest the Tories are on course to lose. He admitted, "We haven't got anything or everything right. Over the past 14 years, his party has been in power, but said Labour had almost nothing to say about what they would do on most issues. No plans for our region border, no plans for our energy security, no plans for our economy either," he said. Mr. Sunak said that this person, no principle either, had gone from embracing Jeremy to Natalie, the Tory MP who defected to Labour, all in the cynical pursuit of power at any price. Alright, give me a second here. He claimed Labour have no idea and act like a pressure group, not of would-be gov. Asked if he believed the land will be less safe under a Starmer leadership, and if this was the beginning of an argument that says, "Be careful what you wish for, better the devil you know," Mr. Sunak replied, in a word, yes. It's about new faces coming into the spotlight. Now we're gonna get to the companies fleeing to the west. We just got to see what's going on here. So again, we're gonna see some new faces throughout the entire. Again, by the end of this year. Now, you guys think the 4-5 is gonna win 2024? I mean, guys, if it's a fair game, the 4-5 will have an easy up to 100 million VOTES. But it's not a fair game, guys. They're not gonna let the 4-5 win the spotlight. They're not gonna let that happen again. Remember, the sleeping giant is being controlled by a whole bunch of you know who, and they're not gonna let a 4-5 take another 4 years. So the PM said he could be relied on to make difficult decisions on the economy and defense, and he will make the UK a world leader in the AI and technological advances. Man, that's where we at. Focusing on defense and technology, he said, I feel a profound sense of urgency because more will change in the next 5 years than in the last 30 years. I'm convinced that the next 5 years will be some of the most warning, yet the most transformational that our land has ever known. Mr. Sunak said that the UK needs to be prepared strategically, economically, without robust plans and greater national resilience. I don't know his age. I mean, he's got to be like in the 40s, right? Basically, my generation is the one that's messing up the. Well, I wouldn't say messing up, but yeah, those from the late 70s and going into the 80s, we the one in the spotlights. It was given to us. And I just feel like our generation, again, it's just as we move forward, each generation is just getting tougher and tougher. I mean, this generation here, like the new ones, the baby born or something, whatever they call that thing. Yeah, I feel like that generation is gonna be the final. It just sad. All right, so you have this person hit out at Mr. Sunak accusation that the UK will be less safe under Labour. We will not be less safe under a Labour Gov, he said. A Labour Gov has always understood, and I understand very well, having worked on national security in my previous role when I was Director of Public Prosecutions. I know firsthand the importance of national security, which is why I've made such a commitment to the national security of our land. But in order to make that happen, you need a credible plan for the future. This Gov talks about national security, but what's its record? It's hollowed out our armed forces, it's wasted billions of pounds of procurement, and doesn't have a credible plan for the future. That sounds like Mr. Burns. That sounds like Mr. Burns. So we are much more serious than that. It's like he's talking about Mr. Burns here, the sleeping giant leader. And that is because we're a changed Labour Party that puts our land first in our participant. So you have LEFT leader said Mr. Sunak could call a general election. He said families are sick of the Conservative failing our NHS, allowing water companies to pump their sewage into our rivers and refusing to help families through the cost of living. So this Conservative Gov is out of touch and out of time. This person must do the right thing and give the people a general election. All right. All right. So once again, guys, information is coming out. You have Sunak warns of NUKE escalation warning as he refuses to set general election. In a wide-ranging speech, the PM says the world is closer to a warning NUKE escalation. All right. Now let's go to the yellow and blue, because this is serious right here. You have companies leaving, guys, when they are leaving, when they are taking stuff out and heading towards the west, that means that things are not looking good. So there is, I heard there is an evacuation. They're taking many out there, and now companies are leaving, and it seems like something is about to hit the fan in that region. I don't know if NATO and the Sleeping Giants are going in, but yeah, it seems like something big is coming, and the bear is taking territories. It just Kharkiv is a big story right now. The bear has launched a major drive towards Kharkiv, and already the bear military is claiming success, taking control of 11 major settlements in the past 2 days. Wow. The yellow blue country capital has failed to defend its position despite massive support from its western allies. Man. It says here, at the same time, the sleeping giant, the Hill, published that despite all the cash injection into the yellow blue country capital regime, further efforts to defeat the bear militarily are hopeless. The bear forces have a significant advantage, and the position of the yellow and blue forces is rapidly deteriorating. According to the authors of the publication, the laws of large numbers are inexorable, and the yellow and blue will never win the biblical war and recapture the lost territories. Now, reports continue to say that the remnants of the yellow and blue economy are shifting ferociously to the western part of the land. Recently, at least 19,000 companies have moved there from eastern, southern, and central region of the yellow and blue country. And a meager flow of western investment is also concentrated exclusively in Lviv and in these regions. The reason for this is simple, as commented. These regions have the best prospect for prosperity if they join the EU. Very important. There you go. In fact, Lviv is increasingly being seen as the only place that could become the new capital of the new yellow and blue. On May 3rd, British Foreign Secretary David visited Lviv and, as a symbolic gesture, planted his personnel black acacia, a symbol of immortality that, according to symbolism, will stand defense to the end, and that the West will keep it out of the bear. And the reports conclude that all these are indications that preparations are already underway to move the yellow and blue capital to the westernmost part of the land, to Lviv. Wow. New capital. Give me a second here, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, so it seems like I want to bring this one up too really quick. Because it's very important to talk about this one here. Persia now declares it has NUKE. It is too late for the sleeping giant of Holy Land to stop them. Now Persia has become an official regional power in the Mid-East. And now everybody is sounding the alarm. We are getting so closer and closer to this WW3 event. Hopefully not, but Lands has NUKE now. And all this because of the sleeping giant. I don't care what anybody says. Those in the spotlight of the sleeping giant created all this. It's very sad. This is where we at right now, guys. Alright, so this is all the information so far. Let me bring this up really quick before I forget. You have the Yellow and Blue Country Capital to get first of the West F-16 within weeks. The Yellow and Blue Air Force spokesman had earlier claimed that promised the fighter jets could be supplied as early as this month. Wow. Something big is coming. You have companies are moving, people being evacuated, the Bears taking over Kharkiv, multiple experts sounding the alarm that we are heading towards NUKE Armageddon. We are seeing it, we are living it, we are witnessing Bible prophecy happening right in front of our faces. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, share the video. Make sure you give that thumbs up. I want to thank every single one of you for the love and support, either through PayPal, Patreon, Super Thanks, or the Super Chat. Thank you so much for your support. Your support truly helps out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, for those of you that want to give your life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.